Hello, good morning, happy Tuesday, nice to have you here again. Carol here, your Generation X freedom coach and friendly guide, I hope, to all things crypto and digital to create financial freedom and to live life on your terms. If you're new here, joining for the first time, welcome. I'm an not accountant turned digital entrepreneur, and if you've been following this mini-series, you're officially no longer crypto clueless. We've covered staking, we've covered liquidity pools, and today we're rounding things off with the buzzy world of yield farming. So in the series 3 weeks ago, I did talk about the differences between staking, liquidity, and yield farming. And today, this is the final in that series. So let me know where you're joining from, and if it's your first time. If you're joining on the replay, do type #replay in the comments so that I can greet you later. Thank you for joining today. So let's get started. What exactly is yield farming? Well, think of it as the next level of DeFi earning, DeFi being decentralized finance, and that I've covered a while ago, but again, it's good to hear these terms over and over again. So you take your crypto and you put it into a variety of different platforms. They call them farms, and the farms are either platforms or protocols, and hoping with the hope to grow the highest yield, the highest return. So let's break this down and consider a farming analogy. So you're planting your digital seeds somewhere or tokens into a different plot, and these are DeFi projects. Some will grow fast with high rewards, and some will grow slowly but steadily. But the trick is rotating your crops wisely. Your crops are your investment. Never stay anywhere too long, because sometimes these projects come and go. So you have to know when to get in, when to get out. But yield farming often combines the three that we already spoke about. It often combines staking and liquidity pools, and you get rewarded in multiple tokens. You may be rewarded in a token that's bespoke to that project or bespoke to that blockchain. It's a bit like being a digital property manager. You spread your investment and you try to maximize what you harvest from different sources. Now, I've tried this in the past, and it is very hands-on, and you have to know the projects that you're involved in, and you need to remember, by the way, where your investments are. And there are some good benefits if you know what you're doing. There are higher reward potential. You get compounding gains, and often it's very flexible. You can move your funds. But as always, I can not stress this enough. There are always risks, and particularly if you don't know what you're doing. So don't do this if you're brand new. The risks are, this can be complex. There is complexity. It's like cooking with 5 pots on the stove. You need to know where each one is at what stage. Also, you have the risk of smart contract failure, because some of these projects may not have longevity. Some of these projects may not survive a bear run. Some of these projects may even be rug pulls. So it's important to know how to find projects that are worthwhile investing in. And again, I did a live call on this a few weeks ago, so you can always scroll back up to see how to assess projects, primarily by reading the white paper. And the third risk is permanent loss, which I covered last week. That also applies to liquidity pools. So let's wrap up with this summary. Yield farming, what is it? Yield farming is layering strategies across multiple projects and protocols to get bigger returns in DeFi. It's definitely not for total beginners, absolutely not. But with time, it's a fantastic way to compound your crypto knowledge and your earnings. Now, if you are new to this and you want to start somewhere, but not ready yet for yield farming, just click the link in my above here to see what I'm doing, and you can start with just mining. So simple, set and forget, and that gives you massive potential. Have a look at the video that I've shared in my link above here. But otherwise, if this has sparked some ideas, do drop a thumbs up emoji in the chat and share this with somebody who you think would love a good farming story. And follow my page and my YouTube channel to keep learning simple, smart crypto skills that can build your digital future so that you can become financially free. And as I said, I'll remind you again, if you want to look at somewhere to start, don't forget to check out my link above. And next time, we'll take all of this knowledge and show you how to find the tools and how to use them safely in this space, and all of that without needing a PhD in blockchain. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care. Bye.